Alrighty, yo, what is going on, everybody? It's your boy, Mr. DDG94, back with another reaction video. Today we're going to react to the most unforgettable beatdowns in Dragon Ball Z. I could name a couple right off the top of my head, but I'll let this video do it for me. Without further ado, let's check it out.
What is up, guys? Today we are here to talk about the craziest beatdowns in Dragon Ball Z history. We're talking fights that make you go, God damn, and want to pause the screen and go find a Bible. So without further ado, let's jump into this and take a look with the first fight. Up first here, we got Cooler versus Goku. Now, this is arguably one of the worst ass whoopings Goku has ever taken. My man gets that work. And it's so good because Cooler is just a stone cold villain. My man he's talking that trash, but he's about that business too. He's not just sitting there telling you what he's gonna do. He does it, and then he's like, look at you. Goku at the beginning of this fight gets worked over. We're talking head smashed in the mountains, punched so hard in the gut that my man was like Moses and parted the Red Sea with how much force was behind it. Goku he wasn't looking good this fight, and this is why it had to be put on the list. And one of the coldest moments, period, is when my man Goku, he pulls out a signature move, right? He does a Kamehameha wave, and normally that's the end of the fight. Goku gets a good, like, solid Kamehameha wave, it's a wrap. Nah, not against Cooler, bro. He tanks a Kamehameha wave to the face like it's nothing and proceeds to work. That's why a spot had to be made for the homie Cooler. Next up, we are taking a look at Z Fighters versus Broly.
Now
this is godlike. Z Broly is one of the sickest antagonists in Dragon Ball Z. Just because of the sheer cockiness and savagery of this man, he's a man of like relatively few words, right? He's got
everybody that works. He gave everybody that work.
But my man gives the work to the entirety of the Z Fighters. He's out here clotheslining Trunks, beating up Goku in front of his son, beating up his son in front of his dad. He is giving the whole team that work. And the whole time, what makes it even funnier is the homie Vegeta on the sidelines like, you can't fight him. He's legendary Super Saiyan. He's talking, my man is too afraid to even get in the ring watching all of his loved ones catch the work from Z Broly. And that's why I had to put this fight on the list. It's so cold, not to mention the crazy metal music they got going on in the background. This is just such a fun fight that everybody needs to watch and watch the whole entirety of the Z Fighters just catch some hands. Next up, we gotta mention the boy Super Android 13. Now this fight is this was godlike because we were talking about arguably the worst moments of Goku catching hands, right? So this one is absolutely up there for me. It's brutal, right? But not like particularly brutal. I feel like there have been series of moments where Goku has caught in worse work, but the worst moment, right, is there's a part in the fight where 13 takes a hit from Goku, he's tanking his combo, right? Goku's trying to give him the hands, hit him with a couple of kicks. Goku's like, yeah, he healed himself. And then my man 13 just grabs the dude's leg, cross shots him, and the dude goes from Super Saiyan to base form, and it's one of the funniest things I've ever seen. A legit nut shot in the losing Super Saiyan? I can't, bro. That part alone made that one of the funniest beatdowns in Dragon Ball to me. It's just too good. And not to mention, Goku ain't the only one that's catching work, right? Vegeta's catching hands like usual. You guys are gonna notice a theme here. Vegeta just seems to catch hands. That's just what he does best. Trunks getting the work. It's just all Vegeta dirty, arguably, I'd say Goku got it the worst. Speaking of Vegeta catching hands, we got another one up here. We got Kid Buu versus Vegeta. So Vegeta's whole goal of this fight was to buy some time for Goku so my man could give the finishing blow to this enemy, this menace, right, of Kid Buu. And watching Vegeta try to put in work on Kid Buu, it's sad, bro. Like,
sad.
It's just, I'll give it to my man. I'll give it to the Prince. He was fighting his heart out. He put all his pride on the line. He gave it everything he got. But the worst part is fighting Kid Buu. The dude is a menace. He doesn't take any of it seriously. My man is laughing the whole fight, having fun while he's stomping this dude's pride into the dirt. Vegeta just grimacing and upset the entire time.
Business,
and
bro.
it is so beyond messed up. He's just making a fool of my man Saiyan pride, and it's not okay. And it also leads my man Vegeta into having to admit finally that Goku, you know what, you're on the best. When you get a beat down so bad that Vegeta had to just finally put his hands up and say, alright, Kakarot, I admit it. That's how you know you gave that man some work. So that's why Kid Buu versus Vegeta had to be on the list.
Yeah.
Next up, we got Frieza versus Nail. Now, Nail's a homie, he's sick, and we're talking the next dude, my man's power level. Dude is mad strong. You gotta give it to Nail. Dude is mad strong, but at this point, Frieza is just on a completely different level than anybody we've seen, right?
Yeah.
And he is so brutal in how he messes up Nail. He just straight rips my man's arm off. Dude's arm is gushing blood. Frieza just sitting here laughing, cracking jokes, and he's pretending to be impressed. He's like, whoa, look at you, pretty strong. And the whole time, he's just making fun of this man while Nail is fighting his heart out. The dude even gives Nail the backwards Hey Arnold punch, like that one dude that breathing heavy in the cartoon. Y'all remember that guy? He's like,
Yeah.
hits him with the backhand, and just my man's writhing on the floor in agony. It's so messed up. It's a combination of Frieza savagery and the pain and agony that Nail is going through in this fight that just makes it so bad. So this one had to be put on the list. Oh, guess who's next? You guessed it. We got Vegeta
I hate this
versus
shit.
Android 18.
Oh, this one.
This was so funny, right? This is the moment where Vegeta achieves the Super Saiyan transformation, right? So Vegeta is at some of his most cocky and arrogant in the series, period, right now. The dude's like, yeah, I'm a Super Saiyan. You see this? He's come at him with all these blasts and punches, and he's really talking stuff every time he lands a hit. And he's got his homies on the sidelines gassing him up like, yeah, Vegeta's gonna do this. Yeah, he's so strong, Vegeta. But Piccolo's looking at this situation like, nah, this ain't gonna happen. And lo and behold, Piccolo was right. My man Vegeta slowly begins to gas out, and he starts to realize that, bro, I'm fighting an android with unlimited power, and it ends with Android 18 just breaking my man's arm, and dude is completely humiliated. It's so sad. Trunks is watching. It's just, it's classic Vegeta jobbing. So we had to put Vegeta and Android 18 on the list. Guess who's next? Yup, Vegeta. This time we have Vegeta versus Perfect Cell. And this is another moment of Vegeta arrogance.
Come on, bro. You can't keep doing this to Vegeta, man.
Cell's like, oh, my man hasn't regenerated, and then Vegeta's over here talking this stuff, and instead of going in and finishing the fight when he made a critical blow, he sits there, talks his stuff, talks about being a super Vegeta, gives Perfect Cell enough time to regenerate, and then proceeds to catch the hands in front of his son and the totality of the Z Fighters. And in this one, I can't even be mad, bro. Vegeta had this beat down coming. He was sitting there talking this stuff, and his Saiyan arrogance was a pinnacle, and it cost him. And that's why I had to put this beat down from Vegeta, well, not from Vegeta, from Cell to Vegeta on the list. Guess who's up? Yup, Vegeta versus Frieza. Oh God. So this one actually made me feel really bad, because this is at the point where Vegeta thinks that he's a Super Saiyan, and my man he's not achieved that yet. He has not hit that point, and he tries his darndest, right? He tries his best to fight Final Form Frieza, and it's not looking good, fellas. It does not go well. And Frieza literally starts using my man as a punching bag. He grabs him with the tail and is just punching him all over. My man Vegeta is bleeding out of his mouth. It gets so bad, my man cries. He makes Vegeta cry, fellas. And it was just so hard to watch, because watching Vegeta slowly realize that he's not strong enough to do anything about this ass whooping he's getting, as he is getting tortured by this horrible alien creature, it actually low-key brings a tear to your eye. and it hurts to watch. So that's why we had to put Frieza versus Vegeta on this list. Alright, next up we got Gohan versus Raccoon, and this one, it hurts, fellas. So Gohan was trying to put up a fight against the Ginyu Force, and he did his best, man. He's, for a little dude, my man is mad powerful. He put up a better fight than anybody his age could have hoped to, but he went up against the menace that is Raccoon, the man who names his attacks, who is just beyond slow. I can't with Raccoon, but like he hits him with the peach like booty bomber attack, and it's just humiliating this child. Like Gohan is like what, 6 or 7 years old at this point, and the worst part of the fight is at the very end, he literally breaks Gohan's neck. He breaks the kid's neck. What grown man sits there and can look at himself in the mirror after he breaks a child's neck? Apparently Raccoon, because he's smiling the whole time, and it's actually horrible to watch. Gohan is like on the floor bleeding and twitching. His eyes are almost completely just dilated, like the dude is in rough shape. And then his pops come and just picks him up and says, "You're gonna be okay, son." This is why I can't with Goku sometimes, y'all. If you see somebody do this to your son, I can't. I'm gonna leave it there. So this is why Gohan versus Raccoon is on the list. And finally, without further ado, we got possibly the worst beatdown in DBZ history. Spopovich versus Vidal.
Oh Lord, this one right here. We gotta go through this one again. My God. Vidal got her ass whooped. Broke this nigga neck, and this nigga just put his neck all back in place and proceeded to give this bitch the Jesus. She lucky homeboy told him to just get her off the ring, cause she was about to die. Oh man. She's about to die on that one.
Oh my gosh, y'all. Like, where to even start with this? We talked about menaces on this list. Nah, Spopovich is a menace. There are so many points in this fight where it should have and could have been over. Where Spopovich is like, Vidal's about to get knocked out of the ring. This happens at the World Tournament. The fight's about to be over. And Spopovich is like, nah, I got one more in me. Grabs her by the leg and just starts pounding on this woman's midsection while she's sitting over his knee like she's a toddler getting a whooping. It's so bad, y'all. Like, she catches the hands like crazy, and the worst part is it's just a curb stomp battle. Like, there's no crazy power boost she gets where you're like, oh yeah, she's got a chance. You're literally just sitting there for minutes watching this poor girl get picked apart. And if I'm Gohan, bro, like, I'm stepping in. Like, there's just no way you can just sit there. Vidal caught the hands for so long and nothing happened. Like, I understand we got rules. There's the honor of Vidal being a warrior herself, but this shit went too far, bro. Somebody should have stepped in before they did. This was just a brutal beatdown. Like, y'all seen that meme of the football coach who just takes the headset and walks away? I think that was that was pretty much the feelings of most people watching this fight. With people like, I had to turn the monitor off, bro. I had to turn my phone off. I couldn't watch it. Spopovich versus Vidal is arguably one of the worst beatdowns in DBZ. So there you have it, folks.
Alright, so that's just go about do for this one, man. I'll see y'all in the next video. Till then, peace out.